not just between man and woman, not marriage either. And he said the Bible has its own historical context. So today the context is different. So my question is how I can know whose interpretation is right, whose interpretation is reliable.
Yeah, great question. So I would say it's such a complex, culturally relevant issue. As Christians, we want to be people who are accessible. I want to preface my comments who are accessible to all people, whether they're gay, straight, trans, whatever, whatever background they're coming from. We want to be people that respect the image of God, go out of our way to do that, to affirm their value and worth as a human being, even if we end up disagreeing with some fundamental issues. I'm convinced that the Scripture compels us to an understanding of marriage as between one man and one woman. We read about that in Genesis chapter 2, okay? Jesus, in Matthew 19, he reiterates that. He's asked about divorce, and then he says to the scribes and Pharisees, those who are asking the question, he says, have you not read that he who made them in the beginning, God, made them male and female? And he said, for this reason shall a man leave his father and mother, not his father and father, not his mother and mother, shall be joined to his wife. The two will become one flesh, right? What God has joined together, let not man separate. And so Jesus went all the way back to the creative order to define the essence of what God said marriage is. And so I would say we don't have the prerogative or authority to change what God said marriage is. He also, importantly, it wasn't arbitrary. It was part of the creation decree, so to speak. The first command that God gave human beings was to be fruitful and multiply and fill the earth. In other words, go have a bunch of babies. Right? What I'm giving you is domain over all the earth. And the way you're going to exercise that domain as my ambassadors on the earth is by having a bunch of babies and rearing them to love me and obey me and honor me. And just, without going into too much detail, that's not something that homosexual couples can accomplish. That only comes through male and female. Yeah, thank you.